And I loved being a waitress, and I'll share with you why. I know I'm going to get backlash, and frankly, I don't understand AOC because she's a bartender that never brings anything to the table. She's bad bartender, bad restaurant experience. That lady represents. But I miss being a waitress because, in a sense, a waiters, right? The guys listening to me, you get to share that memory and you get to be a part of people's special days, whether they're on a dinner date or their anniversary or their graduation, their birthday party. You as a server, as a waitress or a waiter, are part of that experience. And either you make it worthwhile or you're poor at it and you mess up their dinner or you mess up their lunch or whatever. So I loved being a waitress because I got to make my best to make people smile and be happy and bring them food and be just as extra as I could be, so that whatever experience they were going through, it was the best when I was serving their table. And also, it was a great exercise for the ladies that are counting your steps. Be a waitress. You get paid to talk, you get paid to make people happy, you bring them food, and you also are basically working out for free, because I was in the best shape ever when I was a waitress because I walked all day and I took second shifts and everything. I was there for my team and I was there for the people because I always try to do the best job, even if it's as simple as bringing food and making people's experience happy. Now, one thing I hated though, and I think every waiter can probably say the same thing, cheap tippers, sorry. When it should have been like at least $3 or something like that, and they leave you 75 cents or 50 cents. It would aggravate me, not because I cared about the money, but it's like such a disrespect to you, to your value, to where I would spend an hour or however long serving a table, and then they're like, here's 50 cents. You guys already know how frustrating that is. And, I'll be like, have a great day or whatever. I wouldn't let it get to me because, the sassy Latina version of me would want to be like, you keep it, sweetie. It looks like you need the 50 cents more than I do. Or you keep the $1.15. You keep your dollar. Keep that dollar. It looks like you will need it a lot more than me, sir. Or something sassy. But I didn't, because I still showed respect in my job. And, I didn't want to go there. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of waiters would agree with me that that's what we feel like. The heck? An hour worth of work for what? 50-cent tip? But whatever. That is basically what Biden and Harris just did to American families. And that's why I'm very pissed off. Cheap government leadership that they cannot even give you what you should be worth. And the American family is worth so much. They should have been given every ounce, every dime, and they should have added a couple zeros to that 750. Like at the bare minimum, 7,500. Because in the inflation that we're under with Biden and Harris, those families need a room to stay, whether it's Airbnb nearby because everything's destroyed, or a hotel nearby, or gasoline, their children, new clothes. A lot of them are wet. I mean, just the sadness that they have $750 for me is so damning and so disgusting as the Biden-Harris administration continues to show their weakness. And it is what you're asking me, Democrats, for me to calm down and it's going to be okay. You're asking me to be heartless. You're asking me to not know how much things are worth. You're asking me to, just pretend like you don't know how much groceries are. Pretend like you don't know how much things at Goodwill are, or TJ Maxx, or anywhere economically speaking, shirts or whatever. You're asking me to be heartless, and I refuse to do that. That's a Democrat thing. You guys refuse to put Americans as a priority. So I'm not going to be heartless, and I'm going to be furious. And anyone that is listening to me that's a victim, I am sorry that you got this slap in the face with $750. I'm going to try to voice my opinion as far as I can go before I get censored again, because I could only imagine what you're going through. And my heart is with you, my prayers is with you, and my videos are with you. And I'm going to continue to call out this administration until they reconsider their $750 or get something straight or do something for you, because you're important and you are worth way more than what you just got told that you are. You're worth more than $750. At the bare minimum, you should have gone $7,500 for you and your kiddos and your amazing families that have dealt with so much pain. And I hope that you guys are safe, and we're going to continue to voice that conservative people are going to not be heartless like the Democrats. And we're going to call out this administration for showing disrespect to your face and not prioritizing you and your children. You as a hardworking taxpayer. So hopefully I don't get censored, but even if I do get censored, I'll open my 5th account. However accounts I have to do to get people to have a voice of reason. Because I know a lot of people tell me that, oh my goodness, you're a traitor or whatever. You're betraying your own people. These are American citizens. These are people, hopefully you grew up with them. Hopefully you care that they work every single day for taxes to go to other people like Ukraine and other things that have nothing to do with them. And whenever they finally need that help from the government that they have paid taxes their entire life, these are 30, 40-year-olds, 60-year-olds, they get $750. And that's unbelievable. That's sad. And like I have already mentioned today, the fact that Donald Trump gave us more money for a COVID relief, for a virus, $1,200, more than people that have lost everything, this is so sad. And if Democrats, if you guys want to call me whatever, like Trump supporter, blah, 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 fix it. You have 30-something days for Kamala Harris and Biden until the elections. Fix it. Prove me wrong. Shut me up and show that you have a heart, Democrats. Give these victims more than $7,000, more than whatever you plan on doing that doesn't have enough zeros. Okay? Bye.